as you guys know, Mr. Beast blessed the timeline yesterday with his beast, okay? Mr. Cup and the Beast over here. You know, I love body transformations. I think it's great. I have gone through my own journey. I have a lot of respect for people who also do this. I also have a lot of respect who post thirst traps on the timeline. So good for him. Also, Jordan Peterson wants to kill him, I guess. Like, Jordan Peterson saw Mr.'s Beast, okay, and he said, you know, there's a way, Jimmy, for me to kill you, actually. Why is he gripping it like that? I don't know why he did that. But it's kind of funny because he's like, this could be fixed. And he's like, dog, what do you mean it can be fixed? He's showing you that it has been fixed. And he's on his journey that is like demonstrably worked. Also, I love the idea that the wealthiest YouTuber on the fucking planet, and like, you know, an incredibly wealthy person who probably has a personal trainer round the clock, private chefs and whatnot, who has demonstrably been able to change his body in a positive way, is going to benefit from Jordan Peterson's idiotic meat-only diet. Like, what are you, fucking stupid? Hey, I see that your situation is working, but here's a situation where you could die if you have apple cider. It's so fucking stupid, man. Stop saying demonstrably. Shut the fuck up. I will not stop saying demonstrably. You should start saying demonstrably because it's demonstrably good. You think he's on Anavar? Fuck no. I do not for even a second think that he's on a single ounce of fucking steroids. Look at his body transformation over the course of... Dude, some of you motherfuckers don't know anything about fitness and it shows, okay? There is no better representation that this is natty as fuck from his muscular development, okay? And how much weight loss has occurred so far. This is straight up just pure 100% rich guy shit. At most, maybe Ozempic, but even that is doubtful. But I do not have a even a fraction of doubt that this is natty as fuck. And I'm pretty sure no plates or more plates, more dates would agree with me on this too. What do you mean with rich guy shit? Rich guy shit in the sense that he has enough money to have a personal trainer that is probably monitoring his activity on a daily basis, and also a private chef that is cooking him delicious meals that are also monitored by either a dietitian or either monitored by a dietitian or the personal trainer himself. Now, how do you explain Elon being so chunky? No, that kind of stuff, I mean, he probably doesn't, one, he probably doesn't care, and two, that is shittier for Elon. If you're that fucking wealthy and you're spending all your time tweeting and shit, the fact that you're not like absolutely a beefcake is certainly your own fault. $100 body versus $10,000 body. Yeah. Also, Elon is old too, so there's that as well. How are you a fat phony? I don't know. I just am. No offense to him, but people thinking that steroids is insane. No, a lot of people just don't understand anything about fitness. That's what it is, okay? That's literally it. That's the only thing that proves to me. Pecs need work, but good job. Everything needs work. Step one was to not be fat. Haha, now we get big. Yeah, why is anyone questioning if he's natty or not? He literally just lost weight. He doesn't have insane traps or shoulder hypertrophy. Steroids often overdevelop those muscles. He has a genetically good shoulder to waist ratio. Yes, you're absolutely correct. He is now down to like probably 13, 14% body fat. And if he gets down to like 10% body fat, he would look a lot more shredded. But also on top of that, he's still very skinny. He needs to do more muscular development. I, on the other hand, need to do less muscular development and more fucking weight loss, fat loss specifically. And it's impossible for me. Not closer to 20. I don't think it's closer to 20. It's like maximum. I wouldn't go a percentage over 18. What percentage body fat are you at? Do you measure? I'm probably around over 20, a little bit over 20 still. I'm a big boy. I still have a little bit of belly fat. I still have the handles, the love handles. A little bit of tit meat. Rich and still fat? Yes, because I am streaming 8 to 10 hours a day. How low would you want to go? I want to get back down to like around 12 and then see if I can. At my lowest, I was around like 12% body fat and it was awesome, but it also wasn't great. Like I looked awesome, but I also didn't feel awesome. And you just got to spend some time there for your body to adjust to it so you can keep cutting if you want to or maintain at that level. And I never really maintained that level properly. How are you calculating your body fat percentage? It's just eyeballing it for the most part because the in-body shit that I use is inconsistent and stupid and entirely dependent on how much water weight you're holding on to. There is no 100% effective method that is conventional and easily accessible. That's why eyeballing it is not necessarily the worst way to do it. I'm not even kidding. I've gotten a DEXA scan. That shit is, I'm telling you, in order to fully look at, DEXA is trash. The best, most effective measure, the best way to do it is like water displacement and literally measuring fat in areas of fat development. And in order to do that, you have to fucking sit in the pool and shit. You have to use calipers. That's not even a joke. Most of these methods are just best used to determine a trend line. Inaccurate measurements moving in the right direction still mean something. Exactly. You are 100% correct, my friend. That is precisely the reason why you do it. But even then, I wouldn't recommend DEXA scans because those things are so wildly inconsistent that I don't even think you could actually see a trend line on those, depending on how much water you've had that day or depending on how much sweating you did before you got scanned. Which is why, as I was saying, the best and most consistent way is just vibes based, looking at your situation, eyeballing it. Mr. Cup and the Beast over here